This is Brooke with WTI. And if you're going to Yellowstone National Park, there are a few spots that really, I believe, encompass the true heart of Yellowstone. So, whether it's your first visit or you have only one day to spare, let me highlight just a few. And first up, a must see is the Grand Prismatic Spring. This prism of light is stunning with all of its gorgeous colors. It really is beyond what a video could do. This is the largest hot spring in the US with an impressive 370 feet in diameter and 121 feet deep. And it has blues and it fades into green and yellow and orange. And I'm really getting a kick out of the texture. With the boardwalk, it allows us to get up close or see different angles as well. You'll need to get there early to ensure you have parking, or maybe you'll have to wait around for parking. Cross this river, there's a bridge, and it is very popular, so we came here early in the morning. And then we went over to Excelsior Geyser Crater, which is a dormant geyser. It continuously discharges hot water. This crater is really pretty. You can see to the bottom of it because the water is so clear. And I love that baby blue, that aqua color. And the boardwalks really are meant for us to get up close, but it's important to stay on the boardwalk and not touch anything outside or step off of it. And then we came over to Emerald Pool, and this one has a thin, solidified center around the edges, so it makes it very dramatic. And you can see the rich, deep green. Sometimes it looks black. Each time we come to Yellowstone, these hot springs give off a unique look. Sometimes they look a little different. It's constantly changing. It's very alive here, and we definitely get that concept. And here is Cliff Geyser, and here a lot of orange runoff goes into the Spring Creek that flows down into the Firehole River. And I like the view with this creek and this unpredictable Cliff Geyser. You can see it in that backdrop bubbling a bit. And this is a nice quick spot to see. And then we have Old Faithful, and this is a classic with a cone geyser that is highly predictable. It erupts every 44 minutes to 2 hours. So I just like getting here and planning on either getting my drink and relaxing or taking a picnic. And there's a ton of seating around this geyser. And it's insane how far the water shoots up into the sky. And this is from the distance. And all of these gorgeous sights are just from us entering the west entrance and following the 191 south. Here is Silex Springs. This is north of the Grand Prismatic. And then we went over to Sunset Lake, which is actually north of Old Faithful. It's a very colorful pool. And then next up, which is really neat, is Rainbow Pool, which has a ton of color but different unique texture. It's a 100-foot wide, colorful hydrothermal hot spring in Black Sand Basin. There's Gibbon Falls. You can actually see this from the distance, and you'll probably see some elk, a lot of wildlife, and just be prepared to stop. There is Terrace Springs, and there is so many different walkways and paths. What I like about Yellowstone is that you can get in your car and drive to the next site and rest, and then you can get out and stretch your legs. And a must see, in my opinion, is West Thumb and Yellowstone Lake. I like this area. It's great for pictures with these gorgeous pools and then seeing the lake in the backdrop and the pine trees. And I really like the walkway here as well because it's kind of woodsy. So this is definitely a wonderful way to wrap up the day and definitely see a ton of beautiful hot springs in just one spot. Yellowstone is filled with trillions of heat-loving microorganisms, which really add to the unique colors that we see here, and it's just scratching the surface of its beauty. And if you're planning a trip and you need a sun hat or sunscreen, or just a way to take videos to keep the memories, here are the products that I use, so you can click on the links below if you want to try them. And also be sure to follow WTI for more travel tips and hidden gems.